Alright, time to play Plague Inc. Evolved. Come on now. It'll do this sometimes. There we go. I always go for the custom scenarios. Realistic zombie virus. Let's do casual for this one. I think that I've played this one before, but I always try to start on the really strategic reasons. So for this one, these icons on here mean it's a wealthy country and an urban country. So I have to keep those in mind when I evolve the symptoms and transmissions. And here we go. Here's a good one right now. Now I should be getting more and more infected people. See this little dot over the country? These little dots mean I'm getting more and more infected people. Oh, there's my cat. No, you can't lay on kitty flap right now. No, Mark, no. You can't do that. Wealthy and urban environments. Harder to analyze in the lab. And there we go. I'm starting to slowly but steadily get more infected every single day. Which, there's a day counter up there on the top right. So just a minute, it is September 1st of 2024. Relatively minor outbreak thus far. Let's change that. Give it a rash, slightly increase the infectivity. This is Plague Inc. Evolved on the realistic zombie virus custom scenario. Quite popular, I believe. I cannot, off the top of my head, remember the name of the author, but full credit to them. They are the creator of this scenario. It has thus far seemed to be enjoyable. There's far more here than you normally would see. So let's go ahead and involve coughing. Give it to some rural areas as well. Festival of Love in Canada. Oh, you poor, poor people. You have no idea what you've just done to yourselves. And there we go. The United States getting severely infected. We're jumping up a couple dozen million at a time. The U.S. has started working its rule. That is okay. Evolve cold resistance. And here we go. Some more countries succumbing to the infection as we go along. this is how you're meant to play. You're supposed to be strategic with your getting infection, be strategic with your transmission methods and symptoms, because you don't want a whole bunch of lethality from the start, because if you're killing all of your victims before they're truly contagious and manage to get the virus out there, you've kind of just kicking yourself at that point. And there are keyboard controls for this game. I like to use them. Spacebar to pause. 1, 2, and 3 keys across the top of your keyboard on that number line for the play, fast forward, and faster fast forward. And you can hit the Q button to go into your evolutions menu. Give it, make it Rainborn. And then we get 52 DNA points, and we'll manage to get it Airborne, which should get me my last bit of infection I need right there. Australia leading the global cure effort. And there's a train outside. Unleash the Horde. Begins to reanimate the dead. So now I need to start getting the symptoms that will kill. And now I'm starting to get zombies. The fun part about the zombie scenarios, though, is that humanity's not just going to sit there and take it. Not by any means. They're going to try to cure you. They're going to set up a little zombie defense company. Menaces. Fake sleepers. Australia, you are always a problem. Why? Tenacious little outbackers. I have no idea if that's a slur. I hope it is not. If it is, I apologize. That was not intended at all. Oh, would you look at that? The United States is dead. That is what I meant right there. ZCOM. They will create ZCOM. Come on. There we go. Now I can reanimate the recently deceased. Cytopathic reanimation. Then afterwards I can get total brain death. I have almost eradicated the planet. Total brain death. Fever. Acute encephalitis. Abilities. Genetic hardening, genetic reshuffle. Just because they're going to be able to do too much to stop me now. There's not a single healthy person left on the planet. Now destroyed in Greenland. That's what I like to see. They do temporary paralysis. Greenland's been destroyed. Russia. Australia. Destroyed all of humanity. So let's go back and let's watch the replay here. So up until about 30 days in, only had one infected. And then we're going to see, it looks like a month in, a little over a month. Only got a couple of hundred. Well, 2 months in. Only have a little over 100 per day. At 3 months, we got a few thousand. At 4 months, we have a few 100,000. At 5 months, a few million. In most of the United States. And that point is when it starts spreading out across the world. Sitting at not quite 7 months, well, a little over 7 months. We have all of China infected, almost. Around this point is when I started involving lethality. Lethality killing people gives me zombies. Those little black dots you see there are hordes coming from other countries. And in 345 days, I killed humanity off. There we go. I would very much recommend that. Let's see, it's from Jaguar Lee.